So many of us across our society are struggling in one way or another, but we all have the ability to help the person to the left and to the right of us.
I wake up one morning and I can't speak properly. I'm calling my elbow my ketchup, I'm calling my hip my nurse.
And I was stood in the middle of this motorway in Italy in my khaki shorts, having backed up the traffic for 10 miles because I felt at this point like I was the chosen one.
So whenever you hear these stories of so-and-so had to learn to do this again, it's always, oh, they were an active person. But I'd do anything that anybody told me to do. And I had fun, a lot of fun.
With 100% conviction, I absolutely believed with every atom of my being that I was sent here to show the world how to slow down and follow their hearts, which I genuinely believed was the answer to so much of the struggles that the world was dealing with at the time.
But one of the points I want to make this evening is life isn't like a fairy tale. You know, we're conditioned to think it's going to be like it is in the movies. And the difference is, it's not. There's always going to be that bump in the road.
And had the diagnosis, it was clear, of bipolar disorder.
Things got worse and we got towards the point where they said, we don't think there's anything else we're going to be able to do. Jake and I decided to take our last holiday. So we took our dream holiday. I've been back 4 times since then, but that's beside the point. I liked the place, I wanted to go back, and I didn't want to be in a wheelchair.
Okay, what if I was to create a huge platform to share my story? What if I was to return to Italy and run back to the UK and keep it simple? What if I was to run from the Colosseum back to the London Eye?
Like I'm learning to accept that I deserve to stand on this stage and inspire others because my story will. Although I will always say to people, oh, I don't understand why you think I'm inspiring, I realise I've survived this journey and I will continue to survive it. Even being deaf in one ear, I find funny because when my husband snores, I can't hear him now. There's always a silver lining, there's always a lesson in these parts of our journey.
Together, I love you guys. We are all suffering with something, we're all struggling with something, but let's talk about it and let's show future generations how it's done. Thank you.